Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Pelicans. They've had a very slow start to the season so far. They're down in the bottom half of the conference.
And I think for New Orleans, their place in the standings would be a disappointment for just about any team, but especially one with such high expectations.
And that's what's been so hard for this team and its fans. Those expectations, the hopes were so high for them coming into this year, and then it went all south. What a disappointment.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Saddiq Bey is out there with Hunter, and it's Capella in at the 5. And for New Orleans, in the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. Over Jones. Murray, no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Jones. There's the pass to Valanciunas. The dish now to McCollum. Here he goes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's easy work for CJ. He'll burn you anytime you give him a lane to the hoop.
Here's Young. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now here's Ingram. McCollum outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Rebounded by Capella.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Murray dishes to Young. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Pass to Capella. And here is Hunter. Here's Bey. Offline with his 3. McCollum feeling it out a bit. He gets that one.
Muscling through the contact, Zion getting assertive.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Young against McCollum. Young with no one around. It's good from the top of the key.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
McCollum against Young. Ingram left side. It's over Bey. And that one's good. Ingram.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Assertive shot by Saddiq Bey from the arc. Finds his angle and doesn't waste it.
Ingram outside. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Back to McCollum for 3. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading. And Young kicks to Bey. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Bey's got 6.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
McCollum against Young. Williamson a screen on Young. Charity stripe shot. Again, the Pelicans score.
CJ rises above the defense and drills the contested jumper.
McCollum against Young. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 24 points. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jones against Murray. And the pass to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. McCollum, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Bucket is good.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And so McCollum will bring it out for New Orleans, trailing by 5. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That free throw good from Bey.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Now here's Murray. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Capella sets a screen for Young. It's stolen by Jones. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Valanciunas. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
The Hawks leading by 4. Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on McCollum. Young's shot is off. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Jones for 3. Rebound by Murray. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Young against McCollum. Over Young. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Young passes to Bey. Hunter against Williamson. Pass to Hunter from past the arc. The Hawks again can't hit.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
So they take the lead. Ingram's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now Murray. Over Jones. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. McCollum passes to Ingram. To the inside, Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Passes it to Hunter. Jones against Murray. He dishes it to Hunter. Lob pass to Capella. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
In the corner, it's Ingram. This one for three. Rebound by the Hawks.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Murray for three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado comes in for C.J. McCollum. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Alvarado. Williamson outside. Pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Bogdanovic wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Bogdanovic has got it all tied up now for the Hawks. New Orleans is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Williamson finds Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And I tell you what, the margin of victory speaks for itself in that one. Just a very confident bunch right now, especially in that second half.
Here's Murray. The Pelicans make their last shot. The pass to Hunter. Outside, Bogdanovic. In the corner, it's Hunter. Another three for Atlanta.
Some make it look easier than others from the corner. Hunter looking smooth.
Here's Alvarado. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Ingram. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bay passes to Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Alvarado with it. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Capella. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Bay against Ingram. Here's Capella. Second chance shot. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Cody Zeller's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Williamson. Daniels, he's checked in for Ingram. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Griffin's checked in for Saddiq Bey. And Trae Young subbed in for DeJounte Murray. .143 left here in the opening quarter. Out to Nance, looking to end the run. Trae Young grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Young. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
McCollum against Young. Nance with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Young's shot is off.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
McCollum against Young in the corner. Daniels. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Hawks leading. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, that's blocked. McCollum outside. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Hawks shooting to start out this game about 43%. Young for three. It's not going to go for him. For three, Nance. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 1. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin. When he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the small forward.
So quick. Get Bogey the ball. He'll knock him down.
The Pelicans trail. McCollum outside. Dishes to Nance. Shoots over Johnson. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got 8. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Johnson. He has yet to score. From the arc. Young's shot is off. The Pelicans shooting here about 46% for the game. Daniels kicks to Nance. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Nance has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Pistons. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. Johnson finds Young. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point territory. Mark, that is his 5th miss in 7 shots. Pelicans leading by 4. Passes to Zeller. Now Daniels. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Griffin kicks to Young. Again, Young missing.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Nance a screen on Bogdanovich. Takes the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Supremely confident from range, and with good reason. Murphy is consistent.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Johnson
sets the screen for Bogdanovich.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
McCollum outside. Three-pointer, Daniels. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. The Hawks trail by 10. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. New Orleans making some changes here. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Zeller. And Jones subbed in for Trey Murphy. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bay comes in for Griffin. Here's Okongwu. His last outing, he had 8 points. Jones against Bogdanovich. And here's Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going, and he sinks the layup. Bay's got 9 points.
Good to see Sadiq inside executing. He has the size and touch needed to be effective.
McCollum against Young. McCollum passes to Jones. Kicks it out to McCollum. Over Young. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Hawks trail by 8. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Now McCollum following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Pass to Jones. The dish to Nance. And stolen by Okongwu. Bogdanovich goes in. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And New Orleans gets called for the foul.
Using his athleticism on that drive, Bogdanovich forcing the D to foul him.
For Atlanta, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Throw good, Bogdanovich. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
That one is no good. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
Now, here is Young. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by Nance. And they're on the break. Ingram passes to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And scoring the ball extremely well. I don't think the defense is getting up into Nance enough. Got to turn up the burners a little more.
Young against McCollum. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Here's Okongwu. Scoreless thus far. Here's Bay. Here's Capella. And finally, that one's good.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Bogdanovich against Jones. To the paint. And Jones slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. A three from Bogdanovich. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
McCollum against Young. Kicks it out to Jones. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich against Jones. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Daniels. And then for Atlanta, Hunter's checked in for Okongwu. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. The pass to Capella. Jones against Murray. Over Jones. Murray, no good. New Orleans leading by 6. Williamson finds Jones. Murray with the defensive effort.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Free throw good from Bay. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Trae Young. Now, here's Hunter. He has 5. Yep, it counts.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set, you can see why defenders struggle to contain DeAndre Hunter.
Now, Alvarado. Mr. Williamson. Nance a screen on Hunter. Goes back up. Here's Williamson. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Bogdanovich dishes to Murray. From the corner. And Jones pulls it down.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Williamson a screen on Bay. Kicks it to Williamson. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
New Orleans making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Now here's Williamson. Last game we saw him score 32. Takes it inside, trying to end the drought. Another miss by Williamson.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Bay. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Fun watching someone like Bay have a game like this because he wants to keep improving.
Alvarado with it. He's covered by Murray. Here's Jones in the corner. Daniels. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-4 run. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. New Orleans making some changes here. Valanciunas comes in for Nance, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado. Pelicans trail by 3. Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. Puts the move on, and he lays it up and in. McCollum's got 8.
The handles of C.J. McCollum on full display.
Murray with it. He kicks to Capella. Passes it to Griffin. At the elbow, Murray over Jones. Murray, no good.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
McCollum outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Bay pulls it in. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 17-6 run. And it's Murray with the jam.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
McCollum against Murray. And here is Williamson. Here's Valanciunas. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Murray, the pass to Bay. And there's the feed to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Inside, here's Williamson. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night. We have a step back, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's McCollum. 8 points for him. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
In traffic, CJ uses his soft touch on the interior.
.30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Griffin. Murray sets a screen for Griffin. Pass to Hunter. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New Orleans. On the wing, Jones, defended by Griffin. Kicks it out to McCollum. Jones for three. Doesn't go that time. Griffin with some nice D. 1 second left. That shot misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, the starters need to thank those guys coming off the bench. They were asked to pick up the scoring slack, and they did. Total team effort in the first half.
Well, it's interesting rotation that they've got. Lots of pieces to mix and match. Versatility is one of their key strengths.
Next up, the power rankings. Let's take a peek at which teams are at the top of the association.
You know, for New Orleans, they need to step back and take a look at what's gone wrong. Mistakes have killed them, not just turnovers, but poor decision-making. This is a team everyone wants to play right now to get a W.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Saddiq Bey, what a contribution.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Now, here's Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones. Rebound, Atlanta. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Jones, no luck. Atlanta leading by 5. Hunter, the pass to Murray. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Hawks.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Young against McCollum. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Over Young. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Teams know that Zion's a great offensive rebounder, and they still can't stop him.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control. Continue to come together as brothers and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. Hunter with a screen on Jones. Kept alive. Pass to Hunter. He dishes it to Murray. Young with the ball. Tries again. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Passes it to McCollum. Screened by Valanciunas. And it's McCollum off the drive. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 2nd half. Young outside. Over McCollum. Young, no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Jones in the post. Murray on him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And the first one drops.
A high 2nd-round pick. Herb Jones has done a nice job turning himself into a rotational piece.
And so Jones nails both of them. The Hawks leading. And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled in these situations. He embraces having to score on physical coverage.
Jones finds McCollum. Ingram outside. Now Jones. Pass to Williamson. 5 to shoot. For 3, Ingram. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 3. Now the pass to Young. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williamson left side. Jones for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
Jones doesn't shoot from deep often, but the percentages are solid.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on McCollum. And here's Young from the arc. Can't get the putback. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run. Ingram dishes to Jones. Kicks it to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Young. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella.
That little pump fake from Valanciunas can be deadly. The defender had to respect it.
Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Jonas Valanciunas is a skilled big man with strong fundamentals.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Another miss by Young.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Ingram with it, guarded by Hunter. And that one's good, Ingram.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Here's Young. 8 points for him. He kicks to Capella. Bogdanovich against Jones. Young sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Misses the three. Pelicans leading by 3. Ingram dishes to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Jones. Williamson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to McCollum. From deep. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Bey wide open, and he fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bey's got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Ingram with it. And it's Bey picking him up. It's good. Valanciunas has got 6 here in this quarter.
When Valanciunas is getting it to fall from there, the defense is in trouble.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. In the third spot, the Hawks.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. And it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
The Hawks shooting around 41% on the night. Bounce pass Young. Okongwu, the pass to Capella. Young looking around. Okongwu with a screen on McCollum. Atlanta again missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And a moment now to see the numbers for McCollum. Good season for him last year. Averaged 21 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Young against McCollum. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Young. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And Bey throws it down.
That's what Trae Young does best defensively. He has quick hands for the steal, and he ignites the break.
For New Orleans, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Passes to Valanciunas. Ingram against Bey. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Herbert Jones. Ingram outside. 5 on the clock. Okongwu against Williamson. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 10 points.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Here's Valanciunas. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A three from McCollum.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella sets a screen for Young. Almost, but it rolls out. New Orleans in the lead. Okay, time now for an injury report. And now Hall of Famer David Aldridge has an update for us on DeJounte Murray. David, what's the news there?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. Now, this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
The first one falls.
And one of the best shooters in the league. He just flies under the radar, though. Trey Murphy.
Reason why, GA, his shot mechanics. There's no wasted motion. The release is quick, so he can hit contested jumpers all day.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Murray comes in for Young. Both shots good from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Murray against McCollum. Murray, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
And he makes the first.
Certainly goes to the line a lot, a spot where Williamson would like to become more efficient.
And both free throws good for Williamson. The Hawks trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Valanciunas. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Pelicans have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. Williamson outside. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Bay. He's got 20. Here's Johnson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Larry Nance is checked in for New Orleans. Dyson Daniels comes in for Brandon Ingram. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Griffin's checked in for Bay. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 3-point game. Nance sets a screen for McCollum. He feeds it to Nance. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
That shot by Griffin, no good.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside for Murray. Second chance effort. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
That one goes in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
There's 1:38 left in the third. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Griffin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his third assist on the night. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The lead is 2. Nance sets a screen for McCollum. In the corner, Daniels. To the inside. Here's Murray. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Murray's got 12.
DeJounte Murray playing with so much confidence. What a shot.
And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Now McCollum, 12 points for him. Nance outside. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The pass to Murray. Back to Griffin. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by Nance. Daniels with it. Outguarded by Murray. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pelicans have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Murray left side. Johnson for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Nance outside. Dishes it to Daniels. Kicks it out to McCollum. Over Murray. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his third assist on the night. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pelicans lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with Griffin. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
A good shooter from the line. Bogdanovich welcomes these chances.
So he gets them both. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram passes to Alvarado. New Orleans moving it around. It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Ingram missing.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. To the middle. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Nance.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Nance a screen on Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Look how Ingram just bursts inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunk.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Young sets a screen for Bogdanovich. From 10 feet out. Outside for Griffin. Pass to Young. There's the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Pelicans shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Ingram. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Alvarado, defended by Young. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ingram. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists now tonight.
Playing to Ingram's strengths. He's most effective when he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
The Hawks trail by 3. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson the screen. Here's Griffin. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Griffin's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Alvarado with it. He's against Young. And it's Ingram missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Bays checked in for A.J. Griffin. And there's the pass to Okongwu. The dish to Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Johnson. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They've led by as much as 10. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issue. Dependable at finding ways to get to the stripe.
And that one falls for Ingram.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for New Orleans. And a change for the Hawks. Griffin's checked in. Both free throws, good for Ingram. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now, here is Young. He's defended by Alvarado. Bey passes to Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The passing game of Saddiq Bey keeps getting better and better since he joined the association.
New Orleans leading by 3. Alvarado with it. Ingram outside. In the corner, Nance with it. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Young for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Nance has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Ingram attacking. Jones, no one around him. Again, the Pelicans score.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Young outside. Out to the wing. Bey passes to Okongwu. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Nance. Dyson Daniels comes in for Brandon Ingram. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both free throws good from Okongwu. Pelicans leading by 6. Now here's McCollum. Kicks to Jones. Back to McCollum. Releases. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Bey passes to Griffin. Knocks down the 3 ball. Griffin's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The Hawks trail by 5. Bogdanovich looking around. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 11 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Daniels. And stolen by Okongwu. Young passes to Bey. Basket good. 22 points for Saddiq Bey.
Aggressive to the hole. Saddiq making them pay.
Pelicans leading by 3. And here's McCollum. Outside, Jones. Pass to Williamson. On the wing, Daniels. The 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young, no good.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
McCollum kicks to Daniels. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. And the Pelicans miss again. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Griffin down low. He's guarded by McCollum. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Griffin. And Murray's subbed in for Bogdanovich. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Ingram outside. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Hunter dishes to Young. Pass to Bey. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella with a screen on Jones. Murray the pass to Capella. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. He knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
Thank you, David. And it's Ingram missing. The Hawks trail it. And here's Young from the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Ingram against Hunter. Here's Valanciunas. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
To take the lead, the shot's good from Bey. Bey's got 24 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Ingram. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 19.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Young passes to Bey. Now Hunter. Young with the ball. Feeds to Capella. And rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. A three from McCollum. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 6th rebound on the night. He kicks it to Young. All alone. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's McCollum. And he banks in the layup. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's been here before. CJ with a huge bucket.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young against McCollum. Young dishes to Capella. To the paint. Here's Murray. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Jones. It's McCollum with the drive.
C.J. McCollum is fearless. That's why they want the ball in his hands, especially when it comes to these late game moments.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And they love that it's CJ at the line right now. McCollum is a cool customer. And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Young with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas is Pelicans leading by 4. Passes it to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Young. Outside, Jones trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to McCollum. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Murray finds Young. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Hunter for 3. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
The feed to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
A fearless competitor with a strong motor. You can trust Zion down the stretch.
And Atlanta has possession.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Young's shot is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Hunter kicks to Capella. Hunter, the pass to Murray. And again with the rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Misses the shot. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with C.J. McCollum. C.J., how did you pick this defense apart and find your teammates?
I just tried to be aggressive. I was coming up short in the first half, but I was getting where I wanted to go on the court. So based on the film, I was just trying to make the right passes, whether that be weak side or finding the big man rolling. And tonight they finished it.
Well, your work study paid off, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.